Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another one. It's your favorite sweet Zionist prince on the border of Israel and Lebanon. As you can see right now, I'm in the town of Metula that has been just hit so hard for the last 2.5 years by these Shia proxies in Lebanon. But I want to make a quick video just to explain to you guys a little bit of the morality of Israel, the IDF. I'm not here to do Hasbara propaganda. I just want to show you the truth on the ground as I'm dressed as a Gazan journalist, propagandist, doctor, caretaker, nurse, and technician. Just a journalist. So definitely don't work for Hamas. So this is the border of Lebanon with Israel. This is an Israeli town. This is Lebanese villages all over here. This right here is called Kfar Kile. I've actually had quite a few friends who have served here. And as you can see, the village is completely ransacked. There's not much left. It looks like Gaza. Every house is destroyed. Everything's been blown up. The IDF has full administrative military control over the place. They put up a nice border wall. And our soldiers, our security personnel, not civilians, but our security personnel and our soldiers come in and out as they please. They have full control over this town. For all intents and purposes, it has been conquered. Rightfully so. Because there was a Shia proxy, Hezbollah, who's been sitting here having allegiance to the IRGC, a foreign nation and a foreign government in a foreign place, that has been lobbing missiles at civilians here for the last couple of years and also building up a lot of terror infrastructure for the last 20, 30 years. And so that's what happens when you are a Shia Islamist proxy. On the other side, we have a village called the Kfar Clatt, or the village of Clatt. It's right here. You can see my finger holding. This is a Christian village in the south of Lebanon. The famous Maronite Christians who lived in Beirut also lived in the south of Lebanon, all across the south of Lebanon for a very long time. These are some of the earliest adopters of Christianity. These guys are the most indigenous people to the land. They don't have a foreign ideology from Saudi Arabia called Shia Islam. This is Christianity that was born and raised in Israel and in southern Lebanon and in parts of Lebanon. This is as indigenous as it gets to this land. That's what that village looks like. The IDF has not touched it. Have people died? 100%. Have people been injured? 100%. There are Christians living across this entire swath of land. It's not a perfect scenario. It's still a war. But this is what happens when you act like a civilized group of people. You build homes. You do your work. You go to church. You don't build terror infrastructure inside of your homes. You don't swear allegiance to a foreign terrorist group. You live a semi-decent life, and you look forward to coexistence with your Israelite brothers and sisters. That is a perfect example of what happens when you don't act, as I like to say, like a monkey. This is non-monkey behavior. This is monkey behavior. We have a good saying in Israel. It's you play stupid games, you win very stupid prizes. This is the example of a very, very stupid prize. Can you imagine living for years and years on the border with Israel, pretending as if you are going to somehow conquer this village of Metula, somehow take over the IDF, kill the soldiers, and all you were able to do was throw some anti-tank missiles that are now being fixed. And look at this village. It looks fantastic. As you can see also here, you have the border of the Golan Heights, the Hermon mountain, the tallest mountain in Israel. Syria also learned a very important lesson during this confrontation. They attacked Israel from their border of Syria, and they lost control of that land. Now we sit there at the top part. And also the town of Majd al-Shams, which I believe is there. Is it Majd al-Shams, No?
It's on the other side.
Other side of the mountain. Yeah. Anyways, there is a Druze village of Majd al-Shams on the other side of this place who also used to have somewhat allegiance to Syria. And they realized that Syria is not going to be there for them. They've now adopted, for the most part, these Druze people who live here, full Zionism. They love Israel. They support Israel. A lot of them are serving in the army. And they're reaping the benefits of being a part of a society that looks towards... Here, a little bomb went off behind me. Looks towards the future of coexistence and peace. So this is just me sending you everyone who's watching, because I know there are some Shia Muslims who are subscribed to this YouTube channel, and I know this may be a little bit triggering this video. I'm not trying to trigger you Habibi or Habibti. My intention is not to offend you, and I'm not here to hurt your feelings. But again, this is a perfect example on the ground. Don't play stupid games, because this is what stupid games get you. And this is what civilized, nice games get you. Act like America or act like the Islamic regime of Iran. The choice is yours. I want to end this video by saying one last thing. If any proxy that sits on the border of Israel thinks that they can just lob missiles indiscriminately at civilians, since I've entered Metula, we've had, I don't know, 6 rounds of rocket fire above our heads, explosions. God bless, they haven't hurt us, but they have been hurting people. If you think that you can win a war like this, you are severely mistaken. I right now am a journalist. I've been offered no human rights. I've been offered no protections, not by the UN, not by the Hezbollah Shia militias in here, not by the IRGC. By all intents and purposes, I am exactly at the status of a Gazan journalist, which has been the pinnacle of humanity in the last couple of years. The hypocrisy and the silence is deafening. It is deafening. You guys who have been brainwashed by the pro-Palestine movement that this kind of behavior is okay, you should be ashamed. This is a joke. We live in reality here. If you attack our country, our sovereign nation that is very strong and very resolute, we